1, 2, 3, 4.
How's it going, folks? Welcome to the Mudblood podcast. We are sponsored this week by our friends at Thompson's Garage, and we are specifically putting out about our show the first Sunday of every month live at Thompson's with myself, two other comedians, and a musician. You get your food, it's drink, it's good crack, it's a Sunday. You can be back in the house by 10 o'clock. What else would you be doing? Get involved, check it out, live at Thompson's. Myself, two other comedians, music, burgers, it's all there. See you all soon. Check it out, get your tickets.
I'll DM him.
He'll do it. He'll do it.
He will do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mudblood podcast with myself, William Thompson, and the gorgeous Paddy McDonnell. We are joined today by Michael Turner, a comic from LA.
Yeah, what's up, fellas? How we doing?
What's up? The
Yeah.
Cincinnati kid.
The Cincinnati kid?
Why you don't have that, as I don't know.
I think it's taken. By the Pete Rose, who just died recently. If you know, yeah, he's a Cincinnati
When
kid.
Pete Rose day?
A month or two back.
I'm sorry.
Hey, it
I
was
don't know who he is.
It was a national. Yeah, do you know who he is?
I know who he is, but
Yeah,
Was comedian?
national treasure. No,
Why I know who he is?
one of the best baseball players of all
why
time.
I know who he is not why I should know who he is.
What did he do?
What?
I know he's like one of the most famous baseball players ever, but he also got tombstoned by Kane twice.
Oh yeah.
3 times.
No,
Three
that's
times.
first of all, he would love that you knew him for that. That's amazing. He's a performer. He was a very entertaining guy, but he was a big WWF guy.
Okay.
For like a couple years. He did
Yeah.
some stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so he kept
Legend.
jumping Kane at WrestleMania. He came with tombstone.
Yeah.
Did he come with baseball bat?
No, he dressed as the San Diego Chicken one year.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
did. That's right.
And then the next year, someone else dressed as the chicken, so Kane attacked him. And then Pete Rose wasn't Pete Rose. He came out and attacked him again.
So he's a baseball player?
Yeah,
And a
big
great
baseball
one,
player.
by the way.
He's
Yeah.
the most hits in the history of the Major League Baseball, and then it's one of those. It's one of those records that nobody will beat.
Yeah.
It's like insane.
Babe Ruth isn't coming back to do that fucking record, isn't he now?
He's a dead man. Yeah, he's a dead
yeah.
man. And
What's
then
the-
he wasn't a hit guy. He was a power guy. But also then Pete Rose was notoriously kicked out of baseball for gambling on baseball. But as a Reds fan, from being from Cincinnati, we tell everybody that we understand he never bet against us, so we're good.
Yeah.
Because why would he?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he probably definitely did. 100%.
Yeah. But there was a goalkeeper done that here, Bruce Graveler.
Yes.
Frowned upon.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Frowned
if you're
upon.
betting on the games that you're in,
Sure.
you can influence it.
Part of me's like, though,
Yeah.
if you're betting for your team, and it can be proved you only bet for your team,
I'm
I don't see the
100%
problem.
with that.
Did Bruce,
You should be doing that.
if I'm not
100%.
wrong, Bruce Graveler was letting goals in.
Right. So, yeah, that's why you're fucked.
Yeah.
But if you're
No,
going,
that's why.
if you're going, I'm betting on myself to score a hat trick, I don't see the problem.
No, I think if you pay them, $50 million is your contract or whatever. If you take some of that money and you bet to win the game,
Yeah.
if it's documented right, I'm so down with
Yeah,
that. I think that should be a thing.
That should be
Yeah.
fine.
They should be able to do that, because imagine if you not only did that, you bet on yourself to win the championship, then you win the championship, then you're just paid.
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree with that.
That's the dedication I want to see from a player.
That's what I'm saying.
2 million on us to win.
Put your money on the line.
Yeah. Yeah, because then you're like really enthusiastic about winning.
And if you're the owner of the team, just start a gambling site, make them bet on that, and then you can win your fucking whole thing back.
I'm convinced that teams that play in like the European competitions, then come the weekend, like a Sunday match, bet against themselves to beat. Because it always
Because yeah.
Yeah, so they've just done a great result in Europe. So they've played against a bigger league team.
And then on the back end, you know
So
they're going to
playing
drop
like a
the
lower
yeah.
league one in their own league, and their odds go from like 8-1 to maybe 15-1
Yeah.
to get beat by this lower league team.
Yeah.
And then they get fucking like a beat 2-0, and you're going, people say, how the fuck did they perform? And the
But they're
excuse is-
partying like they just want to bet.
But their excuse is, oh, we were traveling from Europe and fucking all this.
Well, yeah,
shit.
well,
We-
it's
we
Monday
put
and you're
it
in
all-
Mallorca, bud.
Yeah, we put
what
all
the
our
fuck happened?
But then if they put their, and the footballers get that much money, like, and it was, most sportsmen do,
Oh yeah,
and you'll go,
oh yeah. NBA players, like the worst players, making like 20 mil.
don't
Yeah.
tell me
Like
that
10 mil.
Usyk the other night didn't fucking decide when that fight was over.
The one against Dubois.
He decided when that fight was over. He fucking decided. I could see it in his eyes. He was like, "Man, it's time."
Was he not partying the night before, the guy Dubois?
Was he?
There was videos of him like partying.
I hope.
Yeah. Well, he lost,
Those
so
guys get after it.
But he was only taking part in that fight. He was never winning it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah, Usyk's the guy.
He was just happy to be there.
yeah, he's getting a
It's
good
one of
purse.
them ones. You want me to fight him? Brilliant. How much money am I getting? Excellent.
Yeah.
I'm not winning that fight. You know, like,
Yeah.
it's like he knows he's.
Well, first of all, he already won when this contract was signed.
yeah.
Oh, we're
100%.
getting whatever,
So it's
yeah.
a big deal.
What is that,
Usyk
UFC?
fucking- yeah. No boxing. But you
Oh, boxing? You guys fuck with boxing still here?
Yeah.
It's a fading sport in America.
Yeah.
I like boxing a lot, but we don't have the names anymore. They all go to UFC.
Yeah, it's kind of everyone slags off Jake Paul for what he does, but you're like, that's the only fights people fucking watch now.
I respect that he's trying to maintain that sport for sure. Other than that, he's a jackass. But
Yeah.
I say sports like it's went from. Do you know when you watch just ordinary porn, and then you get into more fucking
yeah,
more magical
yeah,
stuff,
straight,
let's
yeah,
say?
yeah. When it doesn't do it for you anymore.
exactly?
Did you just
So-
describe porn as magic?
Yes, of course. it is.
Also,
Is it not?
the level
it
he
not?
described as magical is
Tell me porn is not magical.
No, yeah,
tell
but-
me the first time you watched a bit of porn in your body and you went, what the fuck?
Yeah, but what?
is this?
Yeah, but
This
what
is
level?
amazing."
You're saying you went from normal porn to magical stuff. That's
what
like the
I'm-
hardcore shit
what
when
I'm
they're
saying-
getting gagged and they
I'm
got
not
tears coming in their
saying
eyes,
this, but I'm
just-
mascara's running down them.
I'm saying,
They're
like,
fish hooking them from
there
behind.
is
Isn't it
people-
magical?
There is.
Isn't it magical
No, but
when
you
she's
lost-
begging for her life before the last breath and he comes?
You lost the magic. That's
She
the
doesn't
point.
die, but she could have.
Oh, snuff films, that fucking thing's happening.
Yeah.
But my point being is, it goes from a magical thing the first time you try it till, like, I would say heroin's the exact same. First time you try it, it's magical, right? And you get that feeling. When you have to start fucking stealing your granny's fucking jewelry to fucking just get a hit.
Just to get
It's
home,
not
yeah.
a fucking magical thing anymore. It's just a necessity. So my point being is,
Oh, wait, hold on. Sometimes this is the thing that happens is you guys talk so quick, I miss a sentence. Did you just say stealing your granny's jewelry gets you off?
No.
We still talking about porn?
no, we're talking about heroin.
What pearl
We're talking
necklace
about-
are we talking about here? What in the world? I miss. See, that's the thing. You guys talk so quick. I'll miss a sentence. I still think we're talking about porn. And you're like, sometimes you got to steal your grandma's jewelry
It's
to get it going
It's
again.
the ones you had on
Just
the
to get-
Titanic.
yeah, exactly. Did I?
Tell the truth. You fucking jacked off that old doll in the
Yeah,
fucking
most
Titanic
people
film.
beat off to Kate Winslet naked in the car.
Yeah.
Rewind.
Yeah.
I want that old broad looking at that purple stone.
I came when the iceberg hit the boat.
Sure.
I was just that. I'm like, that's good noise.
First of all, shout out to Titanic. I had no idea you guys claimed it so hard here.
Oh, fuck yeah.
They
That's
didn't even have to.
insane.
They didn't even have to. It didn't even say Belfast on the boat.
I want you to know, I have a theory that this is the reason you guys are so into Titanic, because you guys had a lot of bad pub about some things going on from 1969 to about 1998. And I think somebody at city council was like, what if we just tell people we made the Titanic? That'll get them off our trail.
Yeah. And
Which is so great. That's how bad shit was here. That you were
Yeah.
like, what if we just claimed one of the most devastating disasters in the history of mankind? What if we just owned that instead of them talking about the troubles for a little
do you
bit?
know what it's like? Do you know what it's like? Do you know if you've done a monster shit
Yeah.
in a bathroom in a pub?
Yeah.
Right? And you look at it and you go, oh my God, that is fucking huge, right? And
Dude,
go out and
your
go-
analogies are insane.
No, but you don't
Are we still talking about your grandma's jewelry?
And then you bring everybody from the pub in and you go, I done that.
Yeah.
You know, and people are like, why are you claiming that? Why?
That killed 3 people.
Yeah. Why
Yeah,
are you
yeah.
claiming that? Do you know? Like,
People were jumping off the top of the toilet to get off it when it was coming down.
just
The band was playing the whole fucking time.
I was saying it.
Yeah.
And you were like, the lights in the pub were out. No one could see what was happening.
Yeah.
Why would you
Leonardo
make that?
DiCaprio became a man with this shit.
Yeah. Why are you claiming it? Why the fuck would you claim it? And to tell you why, because people, it's the same as fucking freak show. People love a fucking freak show.
No, yeah. I mean, it's a crazy story. It's funny that you guys claim it.
See-
But it's nice that you guys profit off. I like when people profit off disaster. I'm American. We profit off disaster all the time, brother.
Yeah.
People were once those buildings fell, somebody was like, we're going to make some money off of this. Shout out to Dick Cheney. Shout out to Bilderberg. Shout out to the people that funded the Iraq and Iran war. But what I'm saying is,
Shout out to
you got to
the
make
guy
your
who
money.
Owned it 6 weeks before, took an insurance policy out on it.
Yeah, shout out to all
I've been
those
on
guys.
Twitter
Come on,
this
these
morning.
are smart guys.
Yeah.
These are intelligent guys. You profited off of it.
It's like the footballers betting on themselves. It's like,
Yeah, you got to profit off loss.
Although we don't claim the disaster, our motto is it was fine when it left.
When it left, it was good.
Yeah. Yeah, it was more. It's like
Meanwhile, there's a guy back on the dock with 3 bolts. Like,
yeah.
This is a sectarian joke, right? Why did the Titanic sink?
huh?
Because 39,000 Protestants worked on it.
This
This is where it goes cross community,
go.
right? This is where it goes cross community.
Guys,
Why
I
did
love
the Titanic sink? Because 1,000 Catholics worked on it. So it depends what side of the fence you're on and tells that
You guys
joke.
are crazy with that. I like that your guys. I'm familiar with racism. You guys are just hating on religions.
Yeah.
A lot of black people do come here, and when you tell them about the situation, and they're looking and going,
It's like, why don't you just hate
What
me
the
because of the color of my skin?
yes,
Grow
South
up.
Africans come
You
here.
know what I mean?
South
Like-
Africans come here and go, "What the fuck's this about? You all look the same," and I'm like, "Get the fuck! No, we're not."
100%.
Yeah, we have to do like 4 questions to figure out where you're from.
And I honestly, there's a level of it that I respect about that too. There's you dig to find out the hate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's like, it's not base level.
Yeah.
There's a level of it.
Yeah, we have to. There's certain words you would say or pronounce them a certain way.
Yeah.
Be a team you would support, and that's how we work
Or
it
the
out.
school you went to.
School you
The
went
school you went to, or the hospital name or whatever. What is it? Mater or Mater?
to. Yeah, the meter.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
meter. We named it after the truck from Cars. We're a big fan of that movie.
Hey, shout out to
Yeah.
Mater, dude. Toe Mater.
Big
But
fan
is
of
it somebody was saying that however you pronounce that hospital mattered to how you
Yeah,
is that
true?
yeah. It is.
How do
how do you say it?
The meter.
How do you-
I'd say the meter.
But your granny's Catholic.
That's true.
see, what is the other way? Mater, right?
The matter.
Yeah. See, I'll be listening.
Yeah.
Or you drop the Londonderry or
The
Londonderry.
H and the H. Protestants say H, and we say H.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's another one to say, like, say the alphabet. And they go A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
You say A.
Oh, you're talking about the letter H versus.
H.
Yeah.
What is the other way? H or H? What? Say it again twice.
H, and they say H.
I hope you know how similar that sounds to me. I'm like, okay, they're saying,
You're not
they're
listening
saying
to
a
that
letter.
fucking game.
No, you're listening too much. I also can't hear anything. Dude, luckily, you slow it down a little bit. I got to watch both of you last night. I was sitting in the back for your shit. I'm like, you might as well be speaking fucking Vietnamese. This is crazy, dude. I'm like, this is the same language that I'm communicating with people in? This is nuts.
Once I go off on one, like when I done the whole thing with the American, because the American guy came up to me and he was like, I think it was funny, but I
couldn't.
lost you. Yeah.
But you did. But it was funny to me because you're doing this whole. You might have been going off and you're speaking quickly, which I do too. Like I get excited and I'll speak quicker. Sometimes even in America, people don't know what I said, so I get that. But like it was getting these huge pops where I'm like, he said something in there. Something connected with the majority of this room.
I also love since he said that you speak quickly, you have spoke faster than you've ever spoken in your life. Since he addressed that you have went double
fucking
speed.
down.
Yeah.
Double down.
You're like happy hardcore right now.
I'm the Ben Nicky of fucking West Belfast.
You're speaking so quickly. Which is weird because I slow it down and I get shit.
On
for how I talk.
on stage, you slow it down,
On stage and on recordings.
but and people give you shit. Why?
Oh, because that's
It's
not,
not
how
authentic.
that's not how I
They're
actually
like,
talk.
look at him getting all uppity and
Yeah, but that's not. It's it's not my proper accent. But I have to slow it down.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because,
I mean, it's good for. I know in America I have to slow down because people don't. I lose. People just don't laugh because they're like, "What the fuck did you just say?" But if you hear me, you're in it. You're with it.
Yeah.
Then it's good. So I'm always just like, "Fuck
And
these people."
Cincinnati, would it have like a distinct?
Cincinnati's very unique. It's because it's a very like it's one of the more. I don't know how to describe it. We're like at the edge of the Midwest. We're the most southern point of the North, and then we're also on East Coast time zone. So in that way, we're very like unique. We're kind of a subset of all these other places, but we're also our own little world. So when I say I'm from Cincinnati, I know if I talk to 5 other people from Cincinnati, we could be having a conversation that nobody else in America would know what the fuck we're
So
talking about.
Cincinnati, is that in the Wild West? In a sense?
It's at the
Like
we
the point
we
of-
would claim the Midwest,
Right.
but we're in the Eastern time zone, and then also some people think we're Southern because we're close to Kentucky. If you've heard of Kentucky, that's like
Yeah.
the start of the South.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting little city in America. It's
What's
one of those
it
places.
most famous for?
Pete Rose. No, I'm kidding. But also, I mean, but no, I mean, he was.
Yeah,
he,
he's
I
big.
actually,
That is-
I actually thought you said spit roaster, and I was like,
Oh, Cincinnati spit roast, classic.
yeah. We chili. We have chili that people know about.
Right, okay.
It's like a Greek style chili that's very distinct. We have the Reds, Bengals. Joe Burrow's our biggest dude. Like our biggest main exports are 3 baseball players though. Pete Rose is from there. Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. is one of the greatest ball players.
I know
of all
Ken
time.
Griffey Jr.
Yeah. So that's like a thing that you would know about us. And then we completely collapse in every playoff game that we've ever been in for the most part. And a lot of heartache and pain. Good city though.
Yeah. Because you were telling us you got a profile online doing videos of tailgating.
Yeah.
So for the viewers who might not know what that is,
Pornhub.
It's
Tailgating.
Yeah, you
It's
think
unreal.
you think the porn he was talking about was magical?
Yeah.
Watch me talk to a grown man about meat.
so that's outside the baseball game. People pull up in trucks, they'll have barbecues, they'll drink.
Specifically football. So, and then obviously when I say football, we're talking American football. And they do, that's the only sport really that people do tailgating, which is the game on a Sunday, for example, the NFL is the biggest sport in America, or the biggest league. And so every Sunday at 1 o'clock is most of the league is kicking off, right? So what happens is every stadium has their shit, and people pull up as early as 6, 7 a.m. Some of them open up, and you just set up with a truck. You might get a whole, like I've seen people with a bus. They paint the team colors on it and shit like that. In Cincinnati, I know a dude that has Bengal stripes on a huge school bus, and he just turns it into this whole thing. You pull up, you cook, you eat, you drink all day, and you get fucking hammered before 1 p.m. And it's a good time.
And that's a great idea to shoot a video there.
Yeah,
Because that's chaos. It's organized.
It's organized chaos. It is also like the tension of the game building up. When you're getting amped and you're kind of like every scenario is going through your mind. And if you're a fan, you're optimistic as fuck. You're like, no, our defense will step up today.
Yeah.
We haven't for 5 weeks, but today we're gonna fuck them up and like all that shit. So you get these perspectives that are very funny, and it's like high anxiety too, because that game might matter. And I'm a well-versed sports fan to know how I can cut into them. I can talk shit. I can do everything. So it's fun. Yeah, it's good. And I like drinking.
And how fucked up do people get? Because I've seen Americans drink. I maintain they can't drink as much as we do.
I would disagree with that because it's a thing where people go, oh, they only go for 1, 2. I've been with Americans that have got fucked up, and they've kept the case.
You'll appreciate that last year there was a thing that came out that the Bengals fans supposedly consume the most beer than any other fan base in America. So you're welcome. That's the Cincinnati Bengals.
There must be a lot of Irish involved there.
There is a little bit. There's just German. There's just
Germans
drink.
Germans drink. Russians drink like fuck too.
Yeah, we don't have any Ruskies, but we have.
Not that you know of.
I don't know. Yeah, that's fair. Actually, I watched that show, The Americans. They're among us. But I hope they all look like Kerry Russell, 'cause I would come to that. But we drink a lot. But like Wisconsin, the Green Bay Packers, they get hammered. Buffalo, a lot of teams that have very cold environments get hammered drunk, because then you're just talking about a whiskey jacket. You just got to drink to stay warm in the winter. And then a lot of them have a lot of historically bad teams. The Buffalo Bills, the Cincinnati Bengals, the Cleveland Browns, those fan bases fucking consume alcohol.
Because the football's that bad?
You have to tolerate it. You just got to wash it down. Minnesota Vikings.
Have you ever not get into the game?
No, not by because I was so drunk.
Yeah.
I've gotten kicked out of a game, but I was already in there.
And what'd you do?
I think I was honestly, if I remember correctly, I was 2 different times actually. One time my buddy got into a fight with a Mets fan at a Reds game. Both of them were at baseball games, which is really that's a good time. One of them we got in a fight with a Mets fan, New York Mets fans. They're pretty trash people. We blame him. They kicked us all out. And then the other time I got caught drinking underage.
Right, okay.
Classic. What the fuck?
So I'm just saying, because like the tailgating thing, it's such an institution that like they mustn't stop the fans coming in, because they're like, well, we know you're drinking.
You never get.
Yeah.
You're going to get in.
Yeah,
You
somebody's
might
gonna
not.
carry
You might get kicked out.
Yeah,
But you'll get in.
Yeah.
And you got to really cross some lines to get kicked
Yeah.
out. There's not like,
You gotta like fight or like throw up.
I mean, there's some videos of people throwing up for sure that make it through the game. And like, there's a lot. You got to really, if you get kicked out of an NFL football game, you did something pretty heroic.
I bet a drunk throw up is my favorite kind.
yeah.
Do you know when you've had too much and you need it?
Yeah.
You're not even blackout. You're just like, this is happening.
Yeah.
And you just fucking
Projectile.
projectile. I love it.
Yeah, like The Exorcist. It's
Yeah.
tough, dude.
You're like-
Sometimes you need it and then you can go back and rally, though.
Yeah, that's
That,
it.
like,
Yeah.
sometimes I'm like, dude, I need to go throw up.
Sometimes
I'll
if
be back in 20.
Yeah.
Get the cocaine out.
If I
Daddy needs to get back to even.
I love friends who deny they've done cocaine, but before they went into the bathroom, they were like this, and then they come out, they're like, "Oh, what's up?
Yeah.
Oh, I just felt better." And you're like, "I do you?"
Do you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think the best one for me was at a wedding, and I'm not going to mention who it was, but we were all up at the bar doing shots and all this drink, and he just came over and went, "Why are you wasting money when you're going to end up on the coke anyway?
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
fuck the drink."
It's funny as you age, though. What?
I'm like, well, at least you're honest. You know, I was just like, motherfucker.
But it'll get you back to even. It's funny as you age, like it's now a drug where I remember in the 20s, I was like, that's a dangerous drug that can get you into some shit. I'm 38 now. I'm like, I need that if I'm gonna make it till 12:30 tonight.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna go crazy on it, but I might.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But if you want me to get to 12:30, we're gonna need a little bit. If you want me to get to 6 a.m., let's talk.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe
Yeah.
bring two.
What is the price of cocaine in America?
You know what? I try not to buy, but
Typical
also
comedian.
Yeah.
Let's get a ring for free.
yeah.
I'll provide the entertainment.
I try not
you
to
provide the
purchase.
drugs.
You can sponsor my podcast. I'll show
Yeah.
you. You give me 2G.
That's funny. I don't know. I think that's funny. I don't even know what it would be for an 8. Is like 250 maybe 200.
Because you probably do different from what we do.
Yeah,
here.
because then we're talking dollars, and then I don't know what
it's just in fucking-
would somebody give you an 8 ball?
I've never heard that.
Yeah,
I think an 8 ball is like 2.5.
yeah. No, it's like it's an eighth
yeah.
of something. I don't
Yeah.
know. I think that's where that derives from.
So
The funny thing is, I don't even know.
yeah,
Because no, you know
I'm
what
trying
it
to
is?
do maths.
No, an eighth is 3.5.
3.5.
Yeah.
How's it going, folks? Welcome to the Mudblood podcast. Our main sponsor is That Praise Guy. Not the Praise Guy, That Praise Guy. And as a partnership, we can give you a chance to get a wee code that gives you 10% off. He's just about to make his 10th millionaire. 10th millionaire. Think about that. And he has prizes that are holidays, instant wins, small cash prizes, big cash prizes, watches, hair dryers, cars, everything that you can think of is on the site. And once you register, there's free competitions. He has wee envelopes getting left all over the country. Go and check him out. Fantastic competition page. Our very good friend and our main sponsor, That Prize Guy. Go and check it out. And if you want to use that wee code, type in Mudblood10, get you 10% of all your purchases, no matter how much you throw into the basket. Give it a go. Check him out. That Praise Guy, main sponsor for the Mudblood podcast.
3.5.
And the mad thing is, because some drugs over there are named different, right? So when I first went in like 1989, and I was at a party, and I was like, "Can we get some blow?" And everyone was like, "Who brought this guy?"
Oh, that wasn't the word yet. Then now we know what that is now.
Yeah, but we use that for cannabis.
Oh.
So when I
Oh, yes.
So everybody
I was
was-
like, I don't know. Johnny Depp,
People
that
were
movie
like,
was based in the
who's
70s.
this guy? it just arrived.
Out of
and it
no-
went,
yeah, just like
can
in
we get
front-
some blow? And everybody was like,
Such an aggressive way to.
he's
Yeah.
only here. This guy, what? You want to do heroin next time? I was like, what? What are you talking about? Just
Nice
a
to
wee
meet
bit
you,
of
mate. We
blow?
getting coke here or what?
Yeah.
Like, Tom.
Oh, that is an insane way to just introduce yourself. What's up? I'm Patty. Cocaine? What? Dude? This is a dinner
so
party.
Everybody in the party. Yeah, exactly.
It's like my grandma's here.
It was-
like,
it
yeah,
was-
that's why I want to do some cocaine.
It was all
It's the only,
fucking-
I'm
it
a
was
steal
all
of
the older
jewelry.
people, so
It's the only way Pappy can get off anymore.
And I was like, well, what's wrong with a bit of blow? And everybody was like, well, normally you don't like when fucking, yeah, the whole family and the kids is here in the swimming pool. And I'm like, It's only a bit.
That's why,
so
that's why the
funny.
Titanic crashed. We were all cooked up on it. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
faster.
Yeah.
Wait and see how fast this fucking thing can go. I built it. I know how quick it can go.
Oh
Too far.
my
I've been at parties
God.
before where you don't want to be there. You just know there's cocaine, and people are talking to you. And I'm like, "Do you have it?" And they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "Don't even bother me.
Get the fuck
I'm not
out
here
here.
for you."
Yeah, give me
Yeah.
a gram for myself and let's start a business. That's crazy.
I want to coke and talk about 90s kids TV
Did you
shows.
ever call
Oh, dude,
cannabis blow when you were younger?
No.
I never heard that at
Yeah.
all. But that does make sense. The terminology is different everywhere.
What would we have called it? Gack, smoke,
Dope.
dope,
Dope.
Green.
green. If you're being silly, a bit of sticky icky.
Yeah, that's fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you're being silly.
Dank. Did you say
Dank.
But the
Put-
TV programs in America, then fucking people here started going, oh, that's what they call it over
We
there.
call it chronic because of Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
You guys probably did that too.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
called a blunt.
A blunt is but what do you but you
No,
call
a
a blunt a
is
joint.
just a weed.
Yeah, but like a blunt to us is a cigar that you
It's
gut
a-
it out.
a
Yes,
real,
you cut
proper,
it out and then you wrap it up again.
Yeah, whereas I've
Okay.
seen you guys, I think you referred to a blunt as a joint that we would call it too, though. The white papers are always joints,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
It goes.
A joint implies there's tobacco in it.
You're
A
right.
blunt is-
I've noticed that too, which I actually have come around on. I don't hate it, but like, what are we doing? Just give me the weed. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of a like
that
way
was for
wasting
like
time.
you have a bit left and
Me?
you want to
Oh, you want to
smoke.
elongate
What
it a
age
little
are you,
bit?
Michael?
Huh?
What age are you?
38.
38, right? So these guys here won't. We didn't have grass in this country.
Oh, really? Oh, wait. Well, it was illegal.
It was like what you ban in
Still
Canada.
is.
So when I
Oh,
went,
is it?
Yeah. So yeah, no way, it's legal.
Interesting.
In Cincinnati, it's legal. Yeah.
It just got no. In Cincinnati, it's illegal, or it's like medical.
Yes.
So most of America now is like at least medical, and then it's pretty. It's kind of like
it's a gray area.
you're not gonna get.
Yeah, in trouble.
You have to really go out of your way to get kind of arrested. I'm sure they will if they, if you're black or brown.
Yeah.
But we
I'll tell you
did-
that right now.
we didn't have grass, so we had it was just cannabis, but it was like 10 deals. It was like fucking black form. You melt it and then you
Like
pour it-
heroin.
No, well, in a sense, but I remember when I was in the States, you got it in Canada the same way as you got it here.
Oh yeah. Wait, are you talking like it's almost like hemp or like
It's like a block and you cut it.
yeah, that shit is intense.
Yeah, so that's what we had here because that's what the way they were smuggling in. We didn't have grass.
And then what
factories
would
all
you
that.
do? Would you combine it with tobacco and smoke it, or what would
Yes,
you do?
so you put
oh, yeah.
so you opened up a cigarette, you took the tobacco out, and you
I've
poured
done
a wee
that.
bit.
That's
We didn't
that'll
have
get-
grass, so when I first went to the States and they had grass, I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
There's these ones grew up with grass. They were like, "What the fuck is that?" So,
Really?
do you know? So like, but we didn't have that. So when I went to the States and I started smoking grass, and it was stuff that was fucking growing in
Yeah.
like face tanks, and the fucking dogs in the street were talking to you. It was fucking
Yeah.
like a different fucking high completely compared to what we used. Our stuff used to taste like diesel when you smoked it because it was getting smuggled in fucking
Yes.
fuel tanks. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? God
Ours,
knows what
we
was-
were pretty fortunate when I was coming up. We had I just was homies with all the guys that were dealing, so we would have some of the best stuff, which
Yeah.
was good.
Is America still at that weird level? Because when Colorado initially legalized it, it was still illegal on a federal level, but it was legal on a state
so
level.
it's all state to state, which
Okay.
is so stupid. to
Yeah,
me,
so it's not
but-
federally
so
cleared.
federally it isn't cleared, but like you can travel with it and nobody gives a shit too. Now you
Yeah.
couldn't travel with flower though, is what we call the green, right? Or the grass you'd be referring to. You could call it like flower too, right?
Yeah.
The actual bud. I wouldn't travel with that, but I would travel. We now have it in pens and
THC oil.
gummies.
Yeah.
Like I
You can
I
have
flew
that
over
shit.
here. You guys need anything? I got some in my backpack. I took an indica on the flight. I was like, I'm not gonna make it to fucking London.
Did you bring any Enterman's fucking cinnamon buns? No.
No, do you like those?
Oh man,
those are really good.
They're fucking.
That's like a childhood core memory.
Yeah, they're fucking awesome.
Those are good. Yeah, I mean, we have good. There's good, like good bad food. We have like the best bad.
Like
food.
Margaret has every
Cinnabons are
place.
fucking-
What I
Cinnabon.
loved about
Well,
it,
but you're talking about the cinnamon rolls, though, right?
cinnamon rolls, yeah,
Those
with
are
the
fucking-
icing on the top. The
You don't have those over here.
mascaroni, fucking. People try and make them here, but it's not the same. It's the same way as people try and
Now,
make.
can you get a lot of American stuff here?
You on Amazon now you can, but not like fresh goods like that.
There's a store called World Market that me and my girl go to a lot, and it's got a lot of good shit. But it's not like a bunch. But like they would have things that you guys probably can get here easily. They'll have like a pocket of things that it's nice. But like, it's because that would probably be there if you guys had it here. But
Yeah.
I don't know. You haven't been ever? You haven't been to America?
I've been to New York,
Oh, that's good.
just New York.
That's an interesting introduction to America. It's very American while also not being American at all.
Yeah,
It's like that's a different.
it's like a big melting
It's like
pot of-
above. I don't
It's
want to
like
say it's
going to
above it.
England and going to London just.
Yeah.
You haven't been to like
Right.
proper England.
Yeah. And like I always say, I'm in LA. New York and LA are not America, but they definitely represent us fully too. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the same
Yeah, I get it.
comparison, right? Because I'm from Cincinnati. It's like, you want to see America? Fucking go to Cincinnati. And then drive like 30 minutes out of Cincinnati, and you're in
Proper America.
fucking Ohio or Kentucky or Indiana, whichever way you went. And it's different shit.
Yeah.
In a cool way. I like it. But like I liked being from a city where I could go 15 minutes this way and it's the fucking country. It's rural as fuck. And I go 15 minutes the other way and I'm downtown in a city that's
Yeah. That's good. Here's not too dissimilar to that.
No.
You
Yeah.
go 30 minutes up the road and you're like, who the fuck lives here?
Yeah.
Like, there's just one building, and you're like, what the fuck is
Well, when
this?
you fly into here, like, did you fly into Belfast?
dead sprint.
Did you get looking out the window? Like,
No, I didn't.
no, because
You know what I did at the end, and I was like, okay.
yeah,
I was like, let's close it. This
yeah,
is
a lot of people when they fly into Belfast and they're like, where the fuck's the city? Because all we can see is green everywhere.
yeah, and then it
You
just
know,
pops up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's, and you actually don't fly into Belfast. City,
Yeah, our city
technically.
airport's about an hour outside the city.
Is it?
Or
Yeah, what did I?
international.
45 minutes. International.
Wait.
No, I flew.
Did you
in-
go to Belfast
Oh no,
City?
no. But I flew to London first, and then London to Belfast.
You went into
Did you go
the
to Belfast
George-
City?
Yeah.
So you flew into the city.
Yeah.
This is the city.
That's
Oh,
the
that's
city
why
one, yeah.
it says that. Okay, because
Yeah.
I was like, why is it called? It's not called Belfast City, but that airport is Belfast City Airport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other one's international, which is like,
Belfast International,
I tried
which is outside.
Yeah, it was just easier to go London to Belfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that,
Yeah.
and then it's nice flying in, but I get to drive today. I just rented a car, so I just drove
Is this
here on
your
the
first
wrong.
time driving
Yeah, and
on
he
the
gave
other
me,
side?
I was telling him, I was like, then they gave me a
manual?
manual, so like that was a last minute thing. He's like, you go with manual. I'm like, we're in too deep now. Yeah, I've driven manual. I prefer it, but I'm on the other side of the car now.
So
I
you're
feel
using
like-
the opposite feet now?
I'm Jason Bourne in this bitch, dude. I'm like, let's fucking go, dude. I felt I'm like, it's so funny to be proud of something so dumb like that, but I'm like, I'm kind of I'm a pretty worldly motherfucker.
What type
right
of
now.
car did they give you? Do you know?
It's I want to say it's a Corso. Is that a thing? It's a red.
Corsa?
Yeah.
Vauxhall Corsa?
Sounds like that, right? Yeah, it's like a hatchback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We small car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty pathetic.
Yeah.
Is it why you would do pizza deliveries then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that feels right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like a Nova, maybe? The size of a
That's
Nova.
a
in
call you
America?
finger your
That's
first girlfriend.
they don't make that anymore, but yeah.
Did you get what I mean?
Yeah, it's like a Volkswagen Golf thing, and
Yeah.
then it's
That's the first car you'll 69 in is a Corsa or a
really.
Mini. Yeah.
Jesus, I don't think I've ever 69 in a vehicle.
Yeah,
but
you
Tell me that? No.
I have not. No,
Is that not a thing in Cincinnati?
69 in a vehicle.
Your country's lost its way.
Recall weed.
Fuck's it,
That's actually code for stealing Granny's jewels and beating off on her chest. What?
you just have the big cars too? Like, fuck's sake.
Wait, no. I mean, yeah, the 69. I need
69
a
the box
bed.
in?
I need a bed. If I'm getting eyes on your asshole,
See, this
I
is
can't
an
be in my own vehicle.
This is an American thing. They
I
have to be comfortable sitting out the big fucking armchair.
I've done some nasty stuff in a vehicle, but it's like then you're getting it's hot, it's humid.
You 69 in the back seat and then you drive home with the windows down. That's what you do.
Yeah, you
the
gotta air
smell
that out. Oh my god! And then you're like, why does it still smell like ass? Because it's on your upper lip, bud. It's on your upper lip. Can't just be tongue punching that thing. Why does it still taste like ass? Because it's in your tongue, brother. But yeah, 69 is a nice thing. I haven't done. I do it every so often, but
You're
yeah,
that age.
I remember when I discovered it in the 20s. I'm like, flip around, baby.
You're like
eyes on that thing.
you're
It's
like
like we
him.
just crushed Taco Bell. It's 4 a.m. I'm like, I said what I said.
Yeah.
You're like him going in the party asking for coke. You're going in, Emily, who's 69?
Yeah, exactly. That's like no. I'm not even kissing her first. I'm like, let me 69 you real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah. Let's see that asshole first. Let's see who we're working with.
That's first base in Cincinnati.
The young ones, actually, the younger fucking guys, they fucking watch more porn and stuff than I did when I was young.
Oh yeah, you guys are.
So you're like they're in the, we're like
No, we're not virgins. We were fucking.
Yeah.
You're watching people fuck.
yeah.
I know. No, it is very weird. I think that too. Like a lot of. How old are you?
28.
28, and then so you're. How old are you? 28. That is, I don't know. That's actually not a bad age. You're kind of out of it a little bit, but like these younger guys are like, they're not even fucking in America. They're not even having sex, which I think is very odd. They're not drinking. I don't know if you guys are the young people not drinking as much.
That's a thing here too.
They're sober and shit. And like I'm in LA. First of all, everybody's sober in LA because they don't know how to fucking drink. I'm at the comedy club just like trying to have a couple of fucking beers, and I'm the fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
I always say like I'm in LA, but like everybody out in LA is either sober, vegan, or gay, and I'm out there consuming meat, beer, and pussy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the fucking minority in this situation. I'm the weirdo. Like what the fuck?
As the kids these days, they'll not drink, but they'll double rack lines of cat, like ketamine.
Yeah,
They'll just dry do cat.
I'm not above ketamine, but I never even knew how to get it I don't think it was a thing growing up.
Nah.
For our generation, it was sweet. You could get cat if no one had coke. And so if you wanted
to compare, it's so crazy to compare the two. You're like, do you want to have a completely different experience? And potentially ruin the night?
Yeah.
Because cocaine is not going to ruin the night. You're going to have some pretty tough conversations about, footballers from 2005. You know what I mean? You're going to just break down rosters and depth charts. But it's like, you're going to have a good time.
Yeah. Ketamine, you're going to be like, you're going to see SpongeBob do some weird shit
I know.
if you do ketamine.
And it's like, well, you're watching SpongeBob? No. We were watching Friends.
TV wasn't on.
Yeah, TV wasn't on, dude.
Yeah. Well, if you're watching Friends, then you're watching a show where Chandler's on ketamine too. So it's fine.
The whole time. The whole time.
That's genuinely go back and watch Friends, and you can. I read his book. You can see what he's on in that season.
And people were like, he was so good.
There's one season.
Had you ever watch it?
Yeah.
He's so good.
He's so good.
I actually don't love the show. My girlfriend loves it. So that's kind of her comfort watch. Like we'll be on the road in a hotel. Friends is on somewhere on TV in America. And now I rewatched. I'm like, dude, he just crushed scenes, dude. Yeah. It was amazing.
So those shows, and I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I watch it back and go, oh, this was very well written.
Yes.
Like it's tight as
They
fuck.
frown upon people like taking drugs, but if you look at some of the people that took drugs in some of the shows were the best. Like Charlie Sheen and fucking
2.5 Men.
Mate.
Oh, let's not act like his meltdown wasn't the most entertaining month
I know.
of your life.
It's embarrassing. These kids now, they don't. I'm going to see Oasis this weekend.
Yeah.
Because they're a bunch of fucking alcoholic cokeheads that ruined their fucking career in the most glorious way ever.
Do you remember
so much
Oasis
so?
back in the day?
Yeah, I loved them. It was like one of my first albums that like I had a decision in making the purchase on. I don't think it was my money. Probably it's still my mom or something bought it for me. But you know how sometimes like your dad will buy you an album, or like I remember he got an Eagles album for me. I was like, I don't want this, but this is perfect music.
Yeah.
But like that. Oasis, What's the Story, Morning Glory was my first introduction as a 9-year-old, I guess I would have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's cool. But I'm saying, and I think I've seen a Noel interview recently where he was saying these guys, the music industry doesn't want people that are alcoholic cokeheads to be the number one brand on your label.
Yeah.
So that's why you get this watered down weak shit. Because if you're sober, you don't have the inspiration to... What are you gonna? If you're sober, you're writing about every breakup that, first of all, you were not only involved in, but pretty much to blame for, and you end up 7 albums in named Taylor Swift.
That's why you still have Drake, who's 43, writing as
talking about
14.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean he does get after it, but his inspiration is odd. Yeah, because he gets fucked up. But
yeah, but his songs are all just like, I don't trust anybody. They hurt my feelings, and you're like, you are nearly 45.
Yeah, that's
you're not
fair.
meant to have friends at this point. Get over it.
I know.
Yeah, he's meant to have kids,
Yeah,
but he's not allowed them.
no, he has kids.
He's got kid. Yeah, he's the only kid he's allowed to be around.
Yeah.
It's his own. How did that? It's funny being. Obviously, from America, in America, during the last year and a half of the Kendrick and Drake thing. Yeah. Globally, what was that even? Do you guys care?
Yeah.
It was
weirdly.
it was electric. I
Oh,
was
it
in
was
LA, dude, and I was like, when Kendrick is like the king of American hip hop as of this point, but being in LA to experience it was very cool.
Yeah, I remember listening to Meet the Grahams on a drive home, and I was by myself and listening to it and going, oh,
Yeah.
you can't say that.
Yeah.
It was fucking amazing because it'd been so long since hip hop had
Yeah.
a good beef where it was two people who are both very good
Totally
going at
different
each other.
now compared to what it used to be.
I know. Well, back then
It was getting
real.
close to that again. They kind of had the.
It was kind of veiled death threats, but it wasn't. I mean, he made the most modern level of a death threat you could make, which is like taking a photo of somebody's house
Yeah.
and like putting it on. That was pretty.
Who done that?
Kendrick did
Kendrick did that for Not Like Us. That was like, or
that
was
was
it
the not like
616?
us. That was the not like us artwork
That was the cover of the single. Was Drake's house.
with a matte pin on it, and then, but it was a very good thing for America. It was fun.
Were people divided, or because here everyone was pretty Team Kendrick?
Once you really break down, no, the what would it be? The contrarian view was people were still hyping Drake, and the funny thing and the irony of it is, if a Drake song comes on, nobody's turning that off.
No, it's still
If
good.
it still bangs, but like, but you don't hear it as much. And in LA, it was so all consuming. You would hear that Not Like Us. You still hear Not Like Us.
Yeah.
I think it'll be an anthem of that city for years.
He did that show. Didn't he do the show in LA and he closed doing Not Like Us? I think 6 or 7 times.
Yeah,
he just
yeah.
kept starting it again.
Yeah,
and by the end, everyone was just
forum.
like, beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, I got to see him in LA a couple months ago too, and it was cool to see him do that show in LA.
It's also just that line in that song that anyone, even if you don't know the song, will sing along to. Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah,
Certified Pedophile.
that, and then A minor.
Yeah, A minor and the whap, whap, whap,
Yeah,
whap,
there's
whap.
a lot. It's crazy.
It's a catchy diss track.
It's a very it is
The first
most-
time I seen that or heard that track
Yeah.
was the Super Bowl.
Was that the
Oh,
first
really?
time? You hadn't heard it before
And
then?
I was like, what the fuck is this? And then for 3
Without
weeks,
context, it's
for 3 weeks, my head was just,
yeah
and I love it.
yeah.
Do you get what I mean? It
It's
was like,
yeah.
that's a fucking tune.
And it's also it's a tip. That's the best thing Kendrick does is he pays homage to everything that came before him because it's
Yeah.
also a very LA, California, sonically produced song. Mm-hmm. It's great. I love Kendrick. I was also like a very annoying early like 2011, 2012. I was the Kendrick Lamar like obsessed. Like you got to listen to this guy when he was coming out.
Yeah.
I did the same with Drake though too, but I loved Kendrick. I was attached to Kendrick.
I was the exact, because I'm a big hip hop fan, so those, from the start, those were the two.
Yeah.
J. Cole to a lesser extent.
I was never a big J. Cole guy, but I get it.
Yeah, he's sort of like the alternative third option.
I was a big Crit guy. And,
Big Crit?
Yeah, I was a big Crit guy, and then early Big Sean mattered a lot, and then he faded a little bit. But
Big
Yeah.
Sean and Big Crick definitely sound like somebody from an estate
yeah,
Yeah.
in Belfast.
yeah. Oh, really?
They're the
Big
most.
Crit?
They're the most Belfast named fucking rappers.
Big Crit.
Big
Is,
Crick, no Big Crick,
You know Big Crit?
and Big Sean. He's friends with Big Sean.
Big Sean, 4'10". Big Sean.
Yeah, Big yeah.
I remember there's a time when I was younger, I used to hate 2 Chainz.
I love 2 Chainz.
Now I'm older, I'm like,
Yeah.
this guy's amazing. I
That's
just
what I-
hated him as a kid, and now I'm older, I'm like, this is the best guy ever.
I always say that as I age, 2 Chainz, I fall in love with him more and more. Every
Because I
day.
used to be, like, what does it mean lyrically? What's he saying?
Well, now you go back and you're like, oh, he's actually saying a lot.
It was, but it's also just so funny.
He's a punchline rapper.
Yeah.
He's the best punchline
Yeah,
rapper.
sold out arenas. You can suck my penis. That's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
It's great.
He's great.
Yeah, I'm a huge hip hop guy too. It's always nice.
Were you hip hop when you were younger?
No.
Around Biggie Tupac days?
Not at all.
Not
the
at
guy
all.
doesn't listen
What
to any of it. And then when I went to
Because
the
you lived in the
States,
States, yeah.
and Eminem was just like
Oh,
fucking
really?
on the rise, and
Yeah.
like Nelly came out. And
Nelly was huge.
huge.
Yeah.
Nelly in America was huge.
Yeah, so
I
it
think that's like one of the most. You look back, people like sometimes forget how big that album was. It was crazy.
He got big here after he did the Kelly Rowland one.
Oh, really? That
that's-
was like the second album, I think, or maybe third. The first album took over the world, but he was good for like a 3-album run.
What was the first one? Country Grammar?
Country Grammar, yeah.
And that was Boom
EI,
Boom Baby.
Shake It Tail.
Yeah,
That was everywhere.
Shake It Tail Brother was later. Yeah, it was EI, Country Grammar.
That was everywhere.
And,
everywhere that
was the
whole
other
summer.
one?
And then
Did you lose your shit when he did one with Tim McGraw?
I mean, I'm from Ohio, where I was like, I see what's going on. Also, very ahead of his time, though.
Yeah.
Because now listen to country music now.
Every motherfucker
all they do
still-
is 808s.
Yeah.
All they do is bass and shit like that. The early, if you know who Morgan Wallen is, I don't know if that reached over here, but he's like huge. And his first couple albums were heavy 808 overproduction and shit. Like country music is. But that's like a monumental moment where people are like, oh, he was way ahead of his time.
I actually remember who was the first country group to use auto-tune? Was it Florida State?
They were big on that. Or Florida, it was called Big Rich, I think it was called.
I've never
They
heard.
had a big a hip hop energy.
Yeah. But
That's
I remember
interesting. I mean, I just went to see George Strait. You want to talk about America?
I fucking love George.
He ain't played a fight. You don't even know who 808 is. The only time he's heard of 808, he was in Hawaii because that's the area code, brother.
Yeah. George Strait is 808 years old.
Yeah, he's like.
Have you ever heard George Strait? You would have like, I'm carrying your love with me.
Man.
That's a fuck. I'm not a big country
it's
fan.
Very
Classic country, I fucking love.
No, he's the king of country music.
Yeah,
He's
I love
great.
that shit.
Uh,
But so you wouldn't even like, so you'd have been alive, but you don't remember like Tupac dropping Hit 'Em Up?
no, I do. I remember all that, but I wasn't into it because at that stage here, the Prodigy was hitting, and it was I was into all the rave music. And in America,
crazy to
they
think
didn't
about.
have they didn't have.
we caught
techno.
Prodigy late, I think.
Yeah,
you did.
used like
And it
so-
took over though when they came.
so
We were
when
like,
it
"Whoa,
started coming in,
Smack
and
whose
people were
bitch
like-
up?
So I was like, here.
my bitch up."
I was like, guys, come on, listen to this shit. So I was then playing music for the Americans that hadn't hit yet, and they were like,
I think if you played him some like
Like, the
hardcore
clubs,
trance,
what-
his head would explode.
like I was going to clubs and they didn't have any rave music or anything like that. It was like all
Because
hip hop and
what was the music in the 90s then? here?
Like this?
Other than Prodigy, but what is that? The genre?
they're not really trying. They're like,
it was a house sort of. Well, the Prodigy were like a punk sort of techno synthesizer fucking.
Well,
like-
we had 9 Inch Nails, but they weren't doing that.
No.
You wouldn't listen to that in a club.
no.
this would have
And
been.
then, so then
That was
what
like
happened?
industrial, we call
we
that.
were we had finished like glow sticks and people fucking
So like this would have
and
been
all
the
that.
kind of,
And then that
Ecstasy had-
started coming in.
Yeah,
and
because
the-
Ecstasy came to us late.
like this would have been the kind of music.
the launch. And that, so I was letting people in America hear that, and they're going, "What the fuck's this?"
I know.
But then it started
And then it
coming
started
in,
popping in.
and people were like, "Fuck!" So then I was like,
I hate that shit.
"Yeah."
I want it on record.
George Strait would never.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the most,
Like,
That
he-
is-
most offensive thing you could ever say. That's worse than anything said.
You got, this is a hard cut on the podcast.
Yeah,
It's like, we killed Mike after he said that.
I was like going to Kentucky and be like, "Fuck Johnny Cash." What's
Yeah,
going on?
exactly. I know. Oh, you don't say that.
That's a national
You
anthem
don't.
here.
That's so funny that's not the music I would think. But then I guess I don't know what the music is, right? I wouldn't think it would be the music that they were playing in Sinners, making fun of you guys.
Yeah, because people think because Irish music does use trad and all those classic like
Yeah.
sad sort of songs, but a lot of it is also a lot of dance music is big in Ireland.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I do remember because that was also that in my mind that is very European, and at the end of the day, you guys are fucking European.
And then,
Yeah.
so when I got to the States, there was no raves, there was no techno,
Yeah.
there was none of that. So then the sort of like started getting into the hip hop and DMX and all these different guys over there.
DMX.
Yeah, he was fucking.
America had to have LMFAO before they understood what dance music was.
Yeah,
They needed-
we had to be introduced to it in a way where it was like, all right, these guys seem fun.
That's an uncle and his nephew. That's family fun. That's good.
Because hip hop was such a huge thing in the '90s that it also wasn't. It wasn't until, which is crazy to say, but like P Diddy was the one that softened it and turned it into more like
Pop,
palatable.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
MTV.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. he made it easier for children to like.
Yeah,
Shout out to Diddy.
He lubed it up.
He kind of lubed it up a little bit. Yeah, he spit on it a little bit. for
No,
you.
in terms of like a big fucking influence at one stage was like Cypress Hill.
Yeah.
was fucking huge here,
Oh,
but with like
yeah,
country people.
That would make sense.
Yeah,
Because he almost looks white.
yeah.
And you guys are like, all right, I can accept this man.
I think that's
Do you know
why.
what? They had a video of Jump Around, and there was an IRA badge in it.
Yeah, that's
In an
at the
Irish
bar. The
And I
bar
think all
is down the
cult-
street from
all
where I
the
live.
All the culties were like, yeah.
When you come to LA, I'll take you to that bar.
Oh, that's cool.
It's called Tom Burgeon's, and it's still a good pub.
Yeah.
Because that's why I
It's
think
actually, there's not a lot of good bars in LA. That's a good bar.
Eminem, even though he was white, I think why every teenage boy loved him is because early Eminem was music for like teenagers who just got grounded.
Yeah.
That's like your mum's like, no, you're not going out tonight. You're like, oh, fuck you.
Yeah. It's like,
Sorry,
well, I'm
Mom.
going to kill Kim.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Kim in this situation?
Yeah.
I think driving about America in a big American car and playing hip hop is totally different than fucking sitting in your house in Belfast with the rains on.
Yes.
Like, do you get what I mean?
No, like in a fucking Corsa, 69 and your girlfriend. Like what?
Dude, I'm in the fucking Romanians washing my car. I'm in the middle of it. Like, ain't nothing but a gangster party.
Yeah. Well, I always love to be of the area that like I'm visiting. I like to listen to that music, and so I'm a huge hip hop fan. So whenever I go to Houston, I'll listen to Houston rap.
Yeah.
UGK.
Do you know who Kneecap is?
Yeah. But I honestly, I only was introduced through the film recently.
Okay.
So I wasn't aware. You know what's funny though? I've seen like photos of him with the ski mask on, and in hindsight, I'm like, who was that? And now I know who that is.
Yeah.
So I was aware visually of the group from some other people, but Kneecap was a cool introduction to. That movie is probably the best way that America is going to find out about him.
Yeah.
Which is a cool thing. Other than what had them getting, if they make headlines for getting canceled on political shit,
Yeah.
on Free Palestine, they're gonna blow up at every university in America.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out.
Which is here because it's weirdly like so dumb with the government to go, oh, you can't listen to these guys now. They're too dangerous. They're too edgy.
like,
Anytime you do that, you
you're
go,
gonna-
well, I'm going to go and listen now.
yeah.
The minute you tell me I'm not allowed
insane.
to. It's so dumb.
Well, yeah, the government is. I've never been like, oh, that was an intelligent move by the government. Savvy fellas.
Yeah. There is no list. Clever guys.
Yeah. Oh my god. Now we want the list. We've never wanted the list more. If it just kept.
Have you followed what's happened this week?
It's
fucking
crazy.
amazing.
Well, yeah. What's the take over here on? Do you guys watch us like a nice soap opera or something?
Yeah.
It's fun, right?
Yeah.
It's like good drama.
It's
I tell you,
good reality TV.
The best line I can describe it is once Trump get in, right? Because we have to stay up all night to watch.
Once he got
the
back
result.
in.
Yes, once he get back in. Now, the first time when he get in, it was like, fuck me, can you believe they fucking voted him in? And then people's like, I'm fucking Americans, fucking having a fucking clue. Fucking imagine putting that cunt in charge, right?
Yeah.
When our fucking one's in charge over here, right?
Is
So
it-
we're not
that far
We're
off,
not
right?
that fucking good at
I
fucking,
know. It was funny when he was voted in the first time. I know. Well, who's up here now? Who's
Sinn Féin and the DUP. So we have a split government. So
Yeah.
the Protestant side needs to have a representative party and the Catholic side needs to have one.
the Catholics for the first time we have the first minister.
Yeah.
okay?
So we've got the captain of the team.
They
and
have.
is he? And is
They
he?
have
It's a
Exactly.
girl,
moron?
and it's a girl.
Yeah.
No, she's not a moron. But the problem we have with politics here is that they wouldn't. They say fucking Michelle O'Neill, who's the Sinn Féin elective, right, first minister. She comes out and she says, "Oh, what Palestine's happening at the minute in Gaza, they're all going fuck you, fuck, and we
Yeah.
support Israel."
She could come to your door and be like, I'll rim you right now. And you'd still be like, I'm not voting for you. Just because, like,
Is she hot enough to let her rim?
you'd let her rim. You'd let her
Let her rim. I'd let a lot of people.
I go to the
I'm,
let
so,
her rim.
I'm so glad that you looked at him and asked him that question, right?
Let her rim.
Yeah, because
Let her rim.
Let her rim. Don't.
it's like he is now gone, right? Of all the things he said to get put out of his Protestant area that he's in, that's the one.
I'd let her lick my
That's
asshole.
the fucking one.
First of all,
right?
I'd let a lot of people lick my ass.
Don't clip that because this country's so small, she will see it.
What, your ass or fucking?
The clip. There's times you forget and you'll slag like public
All right,
figures
give it
off,
to
and
me.
then
We'll go viral in the States. See
That
what
is-
happens.
there's
that
times
is the
like
clip.
if you slagged off a celebrity from here, they will just text you and be like, "What's your problem?" You're like, "I didn't think you'd see it." I was trying to be funny. I didn't think you'd like if you were to do something about Kim Kardashian, then she'll ring you and be like, "What's your fucking problem?" You'd be like,
I'd love if she rang me.
Or rim.
I'd love if she rimmed me.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't like rimming.
Cliff.
Yeah.
So, and the way I
I
said
like how
that,
first of all the accent heavy. You don't like women then?
yeah.
Rimming.
No, rimming. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said, and he's only saying that because I said I like it.
No, I genuinely don't like it. And
You don't like you don't like getting your asshole licked?
I don't like anybody being near it. I don't like licking anybody else's. I don't like it.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
What's-
Virgin.
Yeah.
Virgin.
I do like a
4
nice
kids,
cold
virgin.
baby wipe, rubbing it. 100%.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yes.
After a
and
good
some
shit?
people say to me, it is a bit like getting licked. I can't. I've never.
I think those people are lying. I'll tell you straight up, it ain't a lot like that. It's the littlest part of it is like that.
I got this new girl. She got a tongue like a baby wipe.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
I just know
what are
somebody's
you,
going to
fucking
go
Gene
behind there to
Simmons?
lick
What's
it.
happening, dude?
I just know somebody's going to go behind to lick it, and they're going to do what you do when you lift a carton of milk out of a stranger's house. You're going to open it, and you're going to go. And I just don't want that to happen to me.
No, you don't sniff. Nobody goes nose first. Also, I don't know. Sometimes you get your nose in there.
Listen,
No.
There's
The thing
nothing-
is,
there's
it's not like it
nothing-
happens after a couple
there's-
of pints.
there's
This
not-
is deep into the night. The coke has ran out.
there's now.
You gotta get. Daddy's got to get his rocks
Nothing
off.
that I've ever licked that I haven't sniffed first. And that
Really?
can be an envelope. It can be a fucking lollipop. I fucking sniff that fucking thing before I lick it. 100%.
You're not made for rimming then. You gotta
Definitely
grow
not.
up.
We've came to that conclusion.
Yeah, you
gotta
gotta
grow up.
unlearn your techniques. Man.
Yeah.
Also, why you
Go
sniffing
tongue, that's the
everywhere?
only thing you go tongue first on.
You sniff it like a fine wine.
Oh my god! Yeah, you're at the fucking candle shop or something.
No, you gotta go in there. You gotta learn to hold your breath.
Yankee Candle Shop.
Yeah, you're right there. Have you 69?
Yeah.
And you just look, you just
There's
eye to
been-
eye with it,
And that's probably put me off rimming, to be honest with you.
getting eyes on it.
Because I've put my nose in the wrong place.
Right, once
And
you-
then you have the phantom fucking all day. Like,
So that's why you don't smell. Taste is 80% smell. So if you don't sniff it,
Yeah.
that is true. So if you don't sniff it, you'll not taste it. You'll be fine.
how do you cover your nose enough not to sniff it? You're right at it.
Can you not just turn your nose off?
Yeah, you just.
No.
Yeah.
No. Too far, lads. Too far.
You just treat it like the prime minister.
yeah.
Every time I watch Lord of the Rings, I see the Irish Sauron. And I'm like, I'd like that.
Rings.
Oh my god. I love it. But either way, we're talking about politics.
And Trump. And you know what?
We're
Trump
talking about
and
the
this.
divide in this
I
country.
would say Trump is a guy that you could have this conversation with.
Trump, I think, would not lick an asshole. I also think that the funny thing is people think Trump like does all. He's like, oh, he's cool because of this, and this. It's like he's got the worst taste in the world. He gets his steaks well done. He puts ketchup on them, from what I've heard.
What?
Yep.
I've heard these things before he got elected. That was like a thing that haven't been brought to light.
I hear
That's
this
the thing.
pol-
If people are trying to bring up like his relationship with Epstein, I'm like, dude, bring up how he orders his steak.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? We used to fucking stand for something in that country.
It's 3 in the morning.
Shameful.
He eats a Big Mac every day.
Yeah, that I don't know.
I don't think-
I respect that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk.
That's American as fuck.
That's I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I'd vote for
favorite-
that 3 times.
My favorite thing is that he doesn't believe in exercise because he believes your body has a limited amount of energy, and if you exercise, you waste it.
Honestly, it's tough to talk shit about a guy that's won the presidency
He's
twice.
won
You're like, I
twice.
don't know if that's what works for him. Then
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you think he'll end up being on a dollar bill of some description?
No. I mean, I think it's funny that we now. It took
Maybe
2
a 10-cent
elections.
piece.
It took. Yeah, I don't know.
A limited
whenever
edition.
It's worth
A
nothing.
limited edition fucking.
I don't think the country would ever allow that unless he just never relinquishes power, which is
Who's
we'll see if
the
that
latest president that's on a bill?
happens. The most recent. That's an interesting question. I would think it'd probably be, because it's probably somebody from the. Oh, FDR is on something. No, he's not though. I don't know.
Yeah, you wouldn't go as late as
I think it's like the
Eisenhower.
1800s. Teddy
Teddy's
Roosevelt is 1910.
Benjamin
Wait, what's-
Franklin's on the 50.
What's Teddy Roosevelt on? Is he on the 10? Yeah, you don't know. He might be on the the $10 bill is Hamilton. The $5 bill
bill
is
is
Jefferson, I think.
Lincoln?
No, Lincoln's on a penny. This is interesting. I should know more of these things.
I think
dollars.
I think Lincoln's on a $5 bill.
20 is Andrew Jackson. That might be it, actually.
Yeah,
Andrew
no,
Jackson's on a 20.
Lincoln is definitely
yeah.
the penny. Like it's
No,
Washington's
Lincoln's
on the
penny.
one. Yeah,
Lincoln might
obviously.
be on two things. $5 bill, I think, is Jefferson. And then the 50 is, I think the 50 is where you get somebody fun. And then Benjamin Franklin's the 100.
This one is going to really shock you.
Can I guess?
It's not FDR or what? No, the 50 is Ulysses S. Grant.
Eisenhower.
No.
Wait. What's the
Who's
question?
on the
Who's
five?
the most recent?
Who's on the $5 bill?
But here. So the question is, who's the latest US president to be on
The-
a form of US currency?
Bill Clinton.
No.
No.
Is it John
Obama?
F. Kennedy on the 50% piece?
It's George W. Bush.
Fuck.
On what? On a $9.11
$500.
No, on the $1 coin.
Oh, is he?
Oh shit.
George W. Bush?
Yeah.
We were talking about it.
Shit.
last night.
Hey,
we were talking about
come
Junior
on.
last
You
night.
don't bring those buildings down without getting a little bit of victory
Yeah,
lap.
fair
You know what I
play.
mean?
But on paper bills,
$5 bill.
it's Abraham Lincoln on the $5 bill.
I knew that.
Yeah. Oh, he is on the $5 bill.
I knew that.
Wow. Who
And Jackson's
don't use
the
a
20.
$5 bill? Meanwhile, I-
Benjamin's who's on
I
the
got a
Benjamin?
wad in my thing.
Benjamin's the 50s, yeah, because the rappers all talk about
Benjamin
Who's
is
on-
the 100.
the 100.
Who's on the Benjamins? Have a guess.
Yeah.
but that's the
Who's on the Benjamins then?
Yeah, yeah.
Meanwhile, I got the
Listen,
What do we got?
what have we got here? Let's see.
I got a
Who's on
10.
the Benjamins?
I do got a 5.
Benjamin.
Here, I used to be able to fold these to make it look like September 11th on the bill.
There you go. Oh, look at Lincoln.
Do you ever see that?
Who uses a 5 anymore? This used to be worth something.
I can.
Now we
fold this
just
to make it.
also,
look like
if you had some
9/11.
cocaine, we'd all have
You
our
able to
own
fold the
thing.
bills to make it look like the Twin Towers coming down.
Sure.
A guy showed me it in the States. You could fold it, and this made like 2 towers and look like them coming down.
Yeah, it's fun.
Smoke out the side.
Oh, it's great. No, that is a thing. We do that sometimes.
Do you know? the
Shout
mad
out to
thing-
9/11. Shout out to Building
The
7.
mad thing about the bills here and the bills in America, right? They're all the same size. So blind
Yeah.
people have to fold them a certain way to know which one's which. Did you just know that?
Wow, a true ableist over here.
Yeah, I did
But-
not know that.
So brave.
Over here, the notes are different sizes, so
'Cause
that's
I
how
can
blind
see.
people know.
We were talking about licking a woman's asshole, and now you're
I
talking
like
about
it.
fucking currency. What a fucking fall off for the fans there.
I'll
Would you
lick
bring
all
up
them.
rimming
I'll lick-
somebody again? You want to roll these up and do some coke?
I'll lick them.
Like
before
some
I would
fucking
lick a
men
rib.
there?
I would lick them.
You would do that? This
Yeah.
is way more dirty.
I know.
Way worse.
I know, but in my head, it's money. So it's like, it's fine.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I used to suck coins, and my parents would get really annoyed.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just see a coin.
I
it's
didn't
just
do
like-
it a
that what
bunch,
the
but
priest called
I
them?
definitely I've had a coin in my mouth. for
Yeah.
sure.
And it's way dirtier than
Oh, it's
any butthole.
a metal coin,
Yeah.
but you probably got a good immune system. You get sick a lot.
No.
Yeah,
No, it's 'cause
I
I'm
got
out
the
there
immune
sucking
system
pennies.
of a baby yak, dude.
They want to get rid of paper money, or kids will get sick. Suck those coins, kids.
Yeah.
Guys, do you want to wrap up here because we're running out of time? Anything to plug before you go, just to the listeners?
At Turner Comedy on all social media. If you want to get a good glimpse of some American shenanigans, I'll be hitting some football games in America, and then it's always fun. Yeah, so just follow me at Turner Comedy on everything, and then turnercomedy.com for merchandise. I actually have a shirt that says "Buildings don't fall like that" I sell. And it's about 9/11. So if you are a fan, it sells like hotcakes. And I will be very soon releasing a shirt that says "I miss George W. Bush," because that's where we're at in America.
A nice one. But you have to pay with a George W. Bush fucking coin.
You have to pay. Yeah, I will only accept coins. And,
Get them, they will sell like
You
hot
should,
steel. baby.
you should actually put the coin on the shirt.
that'd be fun. I could think about that. And then also you can, if you need to install the payments, it's 3 easy payments of $9.11.
Yeah, Paddy, we got a plug?
Yes, we have Australia on sale in November. Tickets are flying out. Sydney's going to the second show, and then we'll probably do the rest in every city. But get involved. There may be an early and a late, so get in first and get the good date.
Check out the Mudblood Patreon. 4 years of extra content, stand-up shows, panel shows, everything. So many episodes. Check it out. We're heading over there for the Q&A episode. Thank you very
and
much.
the SSE's on sale 17th of October. Get your tickets. Floor plan's nearly gone. 9 seats left. But then there's still some of the high tier seats. Get involved. Yeah.
I'll be gone for the next month, so goodbye. Yeah, cheers again for coming on, Michael. Check him out.
Appreciate you, fellas.
I feel electric when you
curve.